wasn't helping it at all. He just went, but it was just the wrong people. He was making jokes too.
Let's see, like, I don't think anybody from the States, mostly because rappers now, they do what they do. Like, you know, like, but it's also the fact that, like, they get arrested pretty often. And the fact that, like, for them to, I know for them to, like, go overseas to the US and to the UK to do shows, it takes, like, months and months. Because then you got to get approved. You got to go through this whole situation. So, like, if rappers in Toronto could stay clean, you know, like, stay away from the streets. Like, you can have people that are with the streets, but as long as you're not with the streets, you know, like, you're good. You can go blow up. And, like, that's what Benji did. He stayed away from the streets for a little bit. He did his stuff. You know, like, I haven't heard of Benji getting arrested. And it's smart of him because now, look at him. He can travel the world freely. He can go to Dubai, live his life. He can, you know.
But he's an anomaly. I feel like it's hard to be a street rapper. And, like, if you're really living what you're living what you lived, let's say what you talked about, not living in the moment, but you lived it. Like, shit, you might have caught a bid at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck, now that you have that, but now you're a rapper, you still have your past that you got to fucking deal with, man.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of these Toronto rappers are dealing with. A lot of them are not doing as much or any crime. They're getting money off their streams.
Yeah.
But they caught a couple of cases on the way up, and now it's like, fuck, they can't do that extra shit.
Yeah.
You know
and it hurts them in the long run.
It does.
I know a lot of people in the US that listen to Toronto rap, and they'll be like, yo, like, they fly to Toronto just to see, because Toronto's the only place they can really see them.
Yeah.
And it's not even Toronto. I'd say in Canada, like, in this total, this is the only place they can really be, and it sucks because now you have people, you know, like, if a person, now they're not really able to go around the world and experience what half these other rappers, like, you know, they can't go out of Toronto and collab with these UK rappers or these American rappers like they want to.
Yeah. Let me ask y'all something quick, fast, this Toronto scene. As younger guys, right?
Yeah.
Like, because back in the days, we used to have, like, a lot of local shows, and people used to come out to some of them, and sometimes they would be kind of whack. But for the most part, like, there'd be a good set of people that would come out. If there was local shows going on out here, would y'all be coming out to the shows?
Yeah, I would, for sure.
Like, all the people you just named, like a NorthSideBenji was performing somewhere, or fucking, you know, YG was performing, like, in Toronto. Because they perform, but they all perform outside of Toronto.
Yeah.
Like, if they were performing here, would Mandem, like, pull up?
Yeah, I would pull up.
Yeah, for sure.
The fuck? What about in the chat? Like, if, like, your favorite Toronto rapper, but, like, the street ones, like, they're doing a show, is the chat pulling up? Comment gang.
Isn't it because, like, there's so much politics and shit, they really don't want to do
that's
shows?
The reason why too. Because, like, with Rolling Loud, I know there was a lot of talk about, like, yo, this.
There was a lot of security, though.
It was,
yeah,
but, like, you gotta realize, like, there's some guys that are in the streets that don't really give two shits about how much security there is.
Yeah.
If they see somebody they don't like, and they're doing whatever they're doing, it's over. You know.
Yeah, on site.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just the cops stop it a lot of times too, because they'll make it harder for the promoters to book them, because they got to go through, like, criminal checks, or like or they have to put all their names over at the police station and make sure that they're allowed to perform. They put a lot of barriers.
Yeah.
So promoters are most of the time are like, I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to pick the safe guys. But if they pick, like, a lineup of, like, 4 grimy guys, I think that people would come out. It would be dangerous. Or maybe dangerous, but maybe not be dangerous.
There's like Friday still got hitters, and MTL asked him about it.
I'm gonna leave that as a no comment. I will not confirm or deny that.